Hello everyone, Kenny here, Cranky Old Man YouTube channel. I've been putting off making a comment about this situation here with the helicopter and the mid-air collision with the aircraft. And I was waiting, I hope to get some more information, but it looks like the information that we got, there isn't going to be any more maybe until the NTSB puts out their final report. And who knows if the government will let us even have access to it. I would say this, not that I'm a conspiracy theorist, but we did have on January 1st, two soldiers, one active, I believe, and one inactive, both commit domestic terrorist acts. Now we have a third incident concerning casualties of American citizens, and it involves another military personnel or another military aircraft type deal. Now, anyone knows anything about aviation, there's each type of aircraft is assigned a certain airspace. It's called, AGL, above ground level. And these, where they fly in these zones, that way it keeps aircraft from running into each other. Just like with drones. Drones are allowed to fly up to 400 feet AGL, above ground level. But if you're near here's the situation. If you're near landing zones and whatnot, aircraft have to get down to 0 AGL. And at some point, they're going to be intersecting with other aircraft that would also be using that particular AGL, whether that's their assigned flight path or flight height, or they're also landing. Now, the AGL for aircraft coming in and landing is 200 feet for flight, fixed wing aircraft. And the same with the helicopter, 200 AGL. When you look at this video that I'm going to show you, it's going to show that this helicopter was at least 100 feet above its AGL. And it looks like it directly flies into this aircraft. Now, I've been in plenty of Blackhawks, but I've never been in the pilot's seat. But I'm pretty sure that the whole front windshield is completely clear. And for the pilot and the navigation officer or second officer should have had perfect line of sight and view of this aircraft coming into land into Reagan National Airport. And it looks like they did a beeline straight for it. Now, I don't want to talk bad about the soldiers because everything hasn't been released yet. But I would like to know if there was any kind of manifesto that might have been written. I would like to know if the people, the pilots of that aircraft, the helicopter, had any ties to Afghanistan or Iraq, if they participated in operations there where they might have been radicalized and just stayed under the radar. And so I would like to know if there was anything in their past that could have been possibly related to say, hey, these guys might have ties to Al-Qaeda or any of those terrorist groups. So that's the one thing that I have concerns about. Domestic terrorism is on the rise, and fortunately, the 10 to 15 million people that the Biden administration let flow into this country, there are tons and tons, hundreds of thousands of middle age or early age, like 18 to 25-year-old single males coming over the border without their families to gain a foothold in our United States. Now, why wouldn't they be bringing their families members with them unless they had maybe ulterior motives? And I think there's a lot of cells now, and thanks for us, the Biden administration, for putting them trucks and trucking them all over the United States. You don't know where they're all at right now. However, I can't see us going anywhere positive until we start getting rid of the bad illegal immigrants. I'm not so sure about illegal immigrants altogether. I mean, yes, I do believe there's a process and they should follow it. I know there's immigrants that are doing it the correct way, and they're spending years and years trying to get approved. So for illegal immigrants to come through the border, I think that's unfair to the people who are actively trying to go through the right way. So yeah, should they be deported? Yeah, but you know, some of them come here and they get jobs and they do everything right and they follow the guidelines of our country, our statutes, our laws, and they do it better than most Americans. And so I think they need to get credit for that. But like I said, is it fair for them to be allowed to stay here? I think no. I think they need to be able to be, deported, given the paperwork to fill out to get legal status and come back legitimately. But I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent with the immigrant thing. The military thing, I'm not really sure. If you think I might be onto something, leave it in the comments. What you believe could have happened. I can't believe that those pilots could not see that aircraft, and they had plenty of time to stop. We're not talking about a fixed wing aircraft that might be going real fast and didn't have time to react. We're talking about a helicopter, millions and millions of dollars in technology. And they don't have their radar, and they don't have this, and they don't have that to not only see them on radar, but visually see them through the windows of their helicopter. And I just think there's something very strange with that. If you agree, like I said, leave it in a comment. The best way to support my channel is leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and share my videos with other people. So hopefully I can get more subscribers. I think I'm up to 140. I stagnated at 136. Then I went to 137, then back down to 136. Now I'm at 140. So please share the video. Share my channel to your friends and family. And if you would like to leave a one-time $5 payment to my Patreon, or sign up for my $1 or $5 or $10 a month, that would definitely help with me in terms of producing better videos. Right now it's really cold out, so I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of outside stuff, but I plan on doing a lot of firearm stuff once it gets a little warmer out. Shout out, it's 70.7 degrees in here. 70.7, temp check. Thanks to my family and friends that helped me out with my HVAC. Now, it does need to be replaced, but it's working. Hence, I'm in a t-shirt versus being all snuggled up. So I know a few of you guys commented about that, and I'm sure you're pretty happy to see that I'm doing a little bit better than that. Anyway. So with that being said, that's all I wanted to put out there. Just food for thought. A little bit of, does he got something going on? I don't know, maybe. But like I said, hopefully with Trump, there'll be some transparency in the NTSB logs once they recovered the black boxes. So hopefully they'll be able to figure out something. But that helicopter to ascend from 200 to 300 feet and in direct line of the aircraft just seems a little funny to me. Like I said, I would like to know the history of the pilot and the navigator, or the second seat person in there, and see if there's anything in there at all that could lend themselves to being maybe radicalized or paid or something through, from being in country. People do get changed when being in different countries and seeing what we do. We do some pretty harsh things to people and pretty harsh things to civilians, which are acceptable casualties compared to, sending in a small team. But yeah, that's all I got. So like I said, leave it in the comments if you think I'm wrong. I don't want to, like I said, those pilots, if they were doing everything right, they are patriots. They were serving our country. But if there's other things that's in the realm of possibility, then we might have to call a patriot something else. So that's all I got. Hope to see you in my next video. See ya.